Hi y'all, today we're going to be talking about the PTS notes that just came out today. They are great. These are all really, really good changes. I don't actually have anything in here that I disagree with, and honestly, these are great. So we're gonna run through the notes, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on them. But as a whole, these are great changes. I took a quick read through it before I decided that I would actually review these, and yeah, we're gonna talk about them. Do let me know if you want this to become a regular thing with each patch that comes out. So, server performance. Honestly, I mean, if it makes server performance better, I don't really care. A good change. Obviously, if it makes performance better, I'll go with it. It's cool. So, new class abilities for each faction. Hermes Cloak for the VS Infiltrator is interesting. Pretty short duration cloak, but the sprint speed might be interesting. Uh, it's got fall resistance too. Long recharge. I mean, interesting. I'm always down to have more options, but I I don't know if that'll be super good. Admittedly I did not play with it much during the campaign it was available in, but really interesting concept. I'm still not sure if it'll be good enough to replace Nano Armor for the Resistance or Hunter for general use, but it's a cool option. I'm glad to see it's a thing. Seems pretty neat. I'm happy to see it. The Demeter Veil for the NC Heavy seems potentially really yikes. 25% resist is not bad. But getting 6-meter ally, 6 meters of range worth allies might be really good. It'll be interesting to see if it affects headshots. Otherwise, this might create some really, really silly heavy assault like point hold strategies where you have guys with, say, now adrenaline shield or whatever. And on top of that, 450 from the shield, they have another 25% on top of that. Interesting concept, but I'm worried that it might potentially make NC heavies too tanky. But it's an interesting concept. We'll have to see how it performs on test server. But it just might be a little too strong. Triage Pulse, admittedly, I don't play Medic much, and I do not run Nano Regen Medic either. But interesting. I'm not sure how good it will be. A lot of the times you can just heal with your Nano Regen Capacitor or your Med Gun, or people will already have medicated. Like the allies below a certain amount of health get the immediate heal. I don't know if that will be super useful, because if you're below that health, you're likely already popping a medkit anyway, or you're already manually healing them with your Med Gun. It's an interesting idea. I don't know if it will be good enough to... I don't know if it will be good enough to actually make a sense overtaking Nano Regen. Cool idea, though. Repair Drone, there must be a typo here in the notes because the rank 4 and 5 stats are switched. Great idea. It fits NSO's support concept. Great idea. Really great change. Should actually make solo tanking or like solo or vehicle running as an engineer on NSO pretty strong too. A cool change. And Light's still getting the deployable jump pad might be cool. I did not play with it much during the campaign, but cool idea. Whatever. Max changes across the board are excellent. I'm not sure how they're going to actually come out, because this is obviously just a PTS change, but we'll have to see. So, max units not getting revived, excellent change. As it stands, max units are way too tanky compared to everything else in the game, and this is a great change. If you've been watching me, you already know how much I utterly despise max units, so anything that hits maxes is good in my book, but this is a really, really good change. Ordnance armor, getting fixed, not being bugged anymore. Good change. Just consistency. Nanite cost getting lowered. It's fine, especially if they're losing the ability to revive. You could already chain pull maxes anyway if you know what you're doing, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal, especially if obviously you can't revive. So headshot multiplier going down I don't think will be a big deal. You're less likely to just get killed by random shots, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. No longer getting Safeguard or Phylactery makes sense because obviously they can't be revived. Time Bomb change is really interesting. I'm still not sure if it'll be good, because you already eat a shit ton of damage anyway when you're trying to use it effectively. So if you're still going to eat a shit ton of damage from your own time bomb anyway, it'll probably still kill you in most situations. Interesting idea, but I'm not sure if it'll actually do anything. Fallout Hardening is going to be pretty useless, but whatever. It's another defensive slot. Nobody seriously uses orbitals to kill maxes and burning to kill maxes, so whatever, could change, but it's something new. I don't think it'll actually have an effect on the max unit, but whatever. All the NC anti-max weapons, or anti-infantry weapons on their max are getting nerfed. Great changes. Just good changes across the board. Obviously, they're still going to be good. They're still going to one-click you a lot of the time, but they're less reliable at doing so. So, great change. All these changes look good across the board. I don't have a problem with any of them. Nimitz reactor changes to the Vanguard are cool. I still don't know if it'll be good as Vanguard Shield, but it's an interesting concept. It's good to see it getting buffed. I don't think it will replace a Vanguard Shield ultimately, like the forward Vanguard Shield, but it's a neat change, neat idea. Infantry lock-on resist, actually good changes. As much as I hate airplanes, lock-ons are too strong right now, so good change. just a good change. Banshee nerf is huge. Really, really glad to see Banshee nerf. It's too strong. I don't think the extended mag changes will make much, but the less blast damage will be huge. And same goes for the air hammer. Less blast damage is good. And of course, bug fixes. Good changes. First character in a new account not being able to skip the tutorial is excellent. Should make cheating and botting a little less prevalent, because I'll always have to do the tutorial every time. So, yeah, really, really good changes. I'm really, really happy with this patch. Obviously, it's just PTS. We'll have to see how much of it actually transfers over to live. But, on the whole, really, really good ideas. Really, really good changes. It's crazy to think that this is the same dev team that has had some other ideas in the past. Yeah, it's good patch. I don't know, of course, how long it will stay. I'm sure Max will probably be getting overhauled sometime soon, if I had to guess, given that not being able to be revived is a pretty huge shift to their kit. I reckon we'll probably see Max changes across the board if that idea stays. So it's gonna be interesting, I think. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the patch. If you'd like to see these kind of things regular, if you want me to do a patch note discussion every time a new patch comes out, just let me know. And yeah, good change. Honestly, full props to Rel, full props to the dev team. Really, really good changes here. I really like the direction everything's going here. This is awesome. This is a lot of what people have been asking for a long time. So really, really good changes. Thank you all for listening, and I will see you all again another time. Bye.